Hi, I'm Harry Powell, Head of Industry Solutions at Tigergraph, and welcome to the fifth in this series of Graph Database Basics. At Tigergraph, we talk a lot about how our graph database is super fast, and it is 100 to 1,000 times faster than the competition in benchmark tests. But why does this matter? After all, surely I can just run the query overnight or buy a bigger computer and it'll all be fine. Well, unfortunately not. Have a look at the expression on the left. Sorry about the maths. It's called Big O notation, and it's an expression for the performance of a graph query, i.e. how long it takes to run. It's proportional to n, the number of nodes you're calculating, lowercase t, the time the graph database takes going from one node to another, c bar, the average number of connections to each node, and capital T, the number of traversals. If you want an accurate answer, you have to maximize the number of traversals. But notice capital T, the number of traversals, is to the power. Query time increases exponentially as traversals increase. Now that means that the accuracy of the query you're running is very, very sensitive to the underlying speed of the database. If a slow graph database takes twice the time over one traversal, it could take 2 to the 12 or 4,096 times longer over 12 hops. Now that's a lot. A 1-minute query becomes a 3-day query. What happens in practice is that the code just never returns a result, getting caught in a loop with an ever-growing stack. So if you have a slower database, the only way to get a result out is to limit the number of hops in your query or iterations in your algorithm. And that means you can end up with wildly inaccurate output. Often the limit is only 3 to 4 steps on a typical query, and that's not enough. Tigergraph can comfortably do 12 or more. We often talk to customers who say they're using a competitor's graph database and aren't getting good results because it fails if they try to run deep insights. Now you know why. Speed is even more important in graph machine learning, where performance depends upon running a lot of iterations of the algorithm. Tigergraph is built from the ground up in C++ to be hyper-performant. It's the only graph database that is powerful enough to do analytics and machine learning at enterprise scale and get results you can rely on. You can get a free 50 GB Tigergraph Cloud instance at tigergraph.com/cloud, or you can email me at sales@tigergraph.com if you'd like to find out more. Thanks for your time.